we've all heard Dark Side of the Moon, right? We've all listened to it a billion times. Do you listen to it differently when you decide to write the book? Like, talk me through the process of analyzing an album that's one of the most famous albums that's ever been released, and an album that you probably know 100% by heart.
Yeah. Well, let me start with I can never listen to it ever again because it horrifies me. I played it again just before getting on with you here, right? And I'm listening to it going, oh my God, this is depressing the heck out of me because it reminds me of work, right? Like Rush, I've written 6 Rush books. I can't listen to Rush ever again, right? So, and the funny thing about Dark Side of the Moon, I watched a video the other day. There's a bunch of young kids out there who do these kind of irreverent videos, and the guy kind of made a good point. It's like he called it just the most boring album he's ever heard. Right?
Wow.
Like it's got a boringness to it. It's designed that way, right? I mean, it's really like, slow, and there's not much to the drumming and not much to the guitars and not much to the vocals. So that's the funny thing about Pink Floyd. They have that built-in intentional boredom to what they do, right? But the guy made a great point. He was going through it saying, I can't believe people think this is the greatest thing in the world. I'm so bored, right?
Because it's not high.
Yeah, right. And the other thing that Floyd does to try and make sure you're not too bored is they're putting in the sound effects and the little spoken word stuff.